Yo, you guys got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. Are we live? Can the man them in the chat hear me clearly, loud and clear? Are we able? Are we local? I see I got some people already in the conversation. Big shout out. 1 second. Give me a sec, guys. We live! Yo, shout out. Give me a second. That's exactly what we wanted. Perfect. Give me 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen. Yo, everybody that's it. Yo, we got Zion, we got Jam, we got Carl, we got all the regulars, bro. This is so lit, bro. You guys know how long we've been working on this project. It's time for us to enjoy it, man. Yes, sir. We got my guy Kevin C. What's up, my guy? How are you doing? Everybody in the chat, drop a little comment so we can shout you out. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the collective. Right now, I'm setting up my pair of headphones. You know, I used to pray for times like these. Yes, sir, bro. I think you guys know how long we've been working on this project. Let me make this less dark. It's time for us to enjoy it, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm hearing some feedback. Yes, sir. We got my guy Kevin C. What's up, my guy? How are you doing? Give me 1 second. Everybody in the chat, drop a little comment so we can shout you. All right, all right, all right. We fixed it. We fixed it. There was a little bit of something going on. Yo, bro, it's been way too long, bro. Jam, how you doing, bro? Carl, how you doing? We got my guy Muhammad in the chat. I bet that's my dog Fareed, bro. That's surely Fareed, my bro. Yeah, we got 6 people watching right now. Shout out off the rip. We got 6 of you. That's beautiful. You know, first and foremost, before we get into the festivities of the evening, hope you man have some water. Because this one is gonna be quite essential. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so give me 1 second because your boy AP was also a bit cheeky. Got a little, you know what I'm saying, a little sheesh. I'm here for sinister. Oof. Heavy. Got a little sheesh. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna be back. Trust. Actually, you know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna do something that all the regulars know we do out here. I'm gonna hit you guys with a little unreleased. Cause why not? You feel me? So as you know, it's a little project. But I'm gonna play you something that's coming soon. The real ones know this one. That's all I gotta say. Have a listen. I'm gonna play this. Keep it stuck. Be back in 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Listen.
I remember, I just didn't wanna tell nobody, but it was my mind putting pressure on me. You end up regretting it tomorrow. Me, she ain't not my friend, but she followed me. Tell about it, I'ma tell about it. She hit the counter for a bottle. Rich girl, cheap vodka. Her eyes telling me to follow. They hit the high notes, no soprano. I didn't follow. Fuck, fire. Thought she was a model. Fuck, designer. Bitch, I want a Maya. Bitch, I want a Maya. I don't need design. I just can't find. Bitch, I know she fire. Fire. I just need a Maya. Give me one of Maya. I don't give a fuck about tomorrow. Let's do it again. I'ma follow. Tell about it. I'ma tell about it. She hit the counter for a bottle. Rich girl, cheap vodka. She was telling me to follow. Fuck, I didn't follow. Fuck, damn. Fire, she a model. Fuck designer. Bitch, I want a Maya. Give me one of Maya. Give me one of Maya. For real.
So, all right. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are ready. Let me, for real, alter ego type. Exactly, bro. You know, you guys can't box me in, bro. We gotta make something different. So today, let me switch to this screen here. I made it, okay, we just starting with a banger casually. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, the etiquette. So, let me break it down for you guys. I've made the light red and it's red as hell because why? Red is memorable. And I want this to be remembered. So, ladies and gentlemen, the regulars on this live are very well aware of the fact that we have been working on a project together for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. A long time. That's this project right over here. You know, let me switch the screen one sec. That's Dénouement. Now, Carl, Jam, you know, Kareem, you know, the other characters in the chat who be here quite regularly. There's even a few that are secret observers, you know. They don't comment too much, but they watching. I see you guys as well. The key is the fact that you guys have watched me curate and build this project painstakingly through 12-hour long lives, you know, hours and hours of repetition and, you know, the whole sort of situation. And yo, what's up, Cameron? We got my boy Cameron in the chat, man, saying yes, queen. Shout out, my dog. That's love. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what we did to build this. And some of you guys may know, you know, the story behind it. Not actually, but based on the sessions we've had together and the little bits of pieces we've had in discussion. I want this live to be an opportunity for us to discuss it. If you have questions, if you have critiques, if you have things in general that, you know, you want to arise, if you want to say, yo, but why did you say that? What did this mean? You know, explain this. Does that make sense? This is the opportunity for that space to be held. You understand? And we're going to go quite methodically down this. We're going to take it one step at a time. Yo, we got Tanaya in the chat. That's love. That's crazy. Anyway, we're going to do it quite methodically, you know? We'll literally just go in chronological order. And I'm actually going to use... Yo, Cameron, you're a legend, dog. My guy's in like Cuba or something, and he's still showing love, bro. Wild. But we're gonna go quite methodically, you know, down this, and yeah, let's do that. Let's enjoy that. Without further ado and too much yap and too much chat, let's get into. Yo, you're at work. Yo, guys, can we get a W Tanaya in the chat because she's at work and she's still on the live, bro. Other people, bro. Yo, man, anyway, let me not do all that. But let's get into it. Let's enjoy. I'm gonna be racking a shisha. And guys, just thank you 10,000 times. I would not be in this position if it wasn't for you, man, on the stream. Everyone, bro, for real. Now let's play this. Let's enjoy it, for real. Dénouement. I stayed, and I knew you'd let me down. That is the proof that, unfortunately, I played the wrong song. Sometimes in life, nothing has to be perfect. Let's get back at it. Let's try it again. Let's do it again.
I was. Still I try to get my point across. Somehow it's the same thing, cause in your eyes I'm forever wrong. Your feelings weigh on me, mine seem to piss you off. 6 feet I was shoveling, burying what I'm bottling. Maybe then you would smile again, ask how I've been and really mean it. Maybe then you would really want me and not just when it's convenient. Drove past our last place, back then you didn't avoid me. We both had less mistakes, but I still don't raise my voice at you. You can't seem to do the same. I know I should make a choice, but you still give me the blame. I think you forgot my worth, and I've never been the same. But I don't deserve to feel like someone you're ashamed of. Since I was a kid, there was money on my dental. Found a penny in my pillow every time I lost a tooth. There's a cost to being honest, can't afford to hear the truth. Still I practice what I premise. Shit, while I'm stepping in, pepping me, they don't know my relevance. Walking where you could've been, but boy your shoes ain't even tied. I just checked the wrist, it's GMT, that's on different time. Tryna get in with the team, there's a waiting line, that's the private club. You can't buy the love, try to sip away the feelings that I bottled up. So I can taste it, investigate that she pessimistic. Had a past, had a live, is she pessimistic? I can't see that evidence. Couple calls, 10 I missed. Texting me from 10 to 5, telling me some bitter shit, telling me I'm sinister, telling me I lie. If I keep it on the bands, you don't need reply. So look at me, you can't see no good in me, telling me I'm sinister, and I can't change your mind. So shit, I'm Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister. I got scenes, Mr. Sinister. Straight, straight, straight. It's the walk, okay, right, we lit tonight. Don't need a bands, Cartier lens, it's the wrist, light, it's just life. You know she 10, but I hardly give a damn. Reason why I wouldn't speak with her. I see she only keep the chicks who blindly agree with her. I'm straight, but I got eyes in the ether, only focused on that cash cow. Don't even got no beef with her. I'm straight. They leaning on me, I can't even see it on me. It's the Wakiana, you can tell it by the walk, leaning on me, I can see they leaning on me. It's the Wakiana, it's the walk, it's the walk, it's the walk it up. You talk it up, I draw top it up. Even when I'm stepping casually, I dress like it's a gallery. My value is intangible, it's Mona Lisa category. Straight, man, I hardly think it's natural. All I did was hit the club, they salute me like the admiral of a fleet. My mama blocked the road, now she lean on me like she said, walk in the tower of peace. They leaning on me, I can't even see them on me. It's the Wakiana, you can tell it by the walk, leaning on me, I can't see they leaning on me. It's the Wakiana, it's the it's the walk. She leaning on me, I can tell she feeling on me. It's the Wakiana, you can tell it by the walk, leaning on me, I can see they leaning on me. It's the Wakiana, it's the walk, it's the Waki. Reason why I can't relate. Give a shit about your design, that shit fake. I'm on the light walk, and that's the shit I don't respect. Wakiana, I don't want that. Rocky. I be straight. Boy, I stepped in with a black tee. It's the Wacky.
Nah, ladies and gents, I'm gonna keep it 10,000 with you. I think right now, Wakiana's gotta be my favorite, bro. That song knocks. Like, what? Yo, what? That is crazy. That shit, I could even play it again. You know what's interesting? Anyway, we'll get to that. But The original cut that I had for this album, Wakiana wasn't actually supposed to be inside it. I added it like right towards the end. Exactly. Zion, bro. Like for you guys who like literally sat here painstakingly, this is like relief. It's like, oh my gosh, finally. You know what I'm saying? But bro, 11, Wakiana, Athena and the Devil, Silence, bro. Machiavelli, yo, those songs gave us pressure, bro. Like trying to mix that, trying to put that together, trying to, especially like, okay, we'll get to Athena when we get there, but like, yo, those records, like, okay, let me crack this open real quick. Let me make this make sense. Okay, wait, give me a sec here. Let me open this here. So I mean, if we look at this track list, right, it's like, let me move this. Can we move this? Yeah. If you look at this track list, Remember Me wasn't difficult. Bro, all these songs, yo, they were pressure. 11 and Wakiana at many times, I thought of removing both, but just like in different ways. I was like, Wakiana's a bit too clubbish. You know, 11's a bit too angry. Like, but then today, I've gotten so much love from so many of you guys, other people, and everyone is just like, affirming the fact that they love different songs, bro. Like, someone will tell me like, yo, bro, you snapped on 11, bro. That energy was insane. Another person, their favorite tune is Walkie. It's like, bro, life is so crazy in that way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that we did it the way we did. But without further ado, let's continue. And if you guys have anything you want to say, if you ever want me to pause, drop that in the chat. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
There's nothing ever stopping me. Many found it hard to see. Since I was 11, I knew heaven was applauding me. Been a fortune teller way before I made the prophet speak. Possibly, I believe nothing was impossible. Apostle of that prophecy. Fuck modesty. Boy, I'm done with your apologies. Then deleted Instagram. Don't care if you unfollow me. Just stop calling me and get up out my section. Get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section. Every loss, a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings. Sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick. Get up out my dick. Just get up out my section. Get up off my shit. Get up. Get the fuck up off my dick. This epiphany. Shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wish everything went differently. Well, it's history, ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Tell a nigga, does my name taste good? The way you running up your mouth, no wonder he don't brush it either. I ain't listening to sinning man when I'm eating Michelin. I had premonition, beat. The blind stealing vision, got that shit religiously. Hustle 7 days a week, they discuss it with intention. You ain't even making guap, who the fuck is you to mention me? Get up out my section, get up out my section. Tell the stress, step it. Get up out my section, every loss, a lesson. Lost count of all my blessings, sick and tired of the lies. Just get up out my section. Get up out my section. Get up out my dick.
Yeah, we got that shisha.
Woke up, elitist, broke out the demons, spoke up to Jesus, conquer, repeat, they just know that I noticed her motives, deceiving ghosted, I went hocus pocus, phone on D&D, see my shoulder colder than the Coca-Cola in my soda, I go toe to toe with friend or foe, I've never left defeated, I don't need eclipse, my solar system higher than your reef, couldn't count on you, I'd rather have my money counted beat, so you know I'm ready. I've been stacking fetty. She just smashed bros. Mario, no Balotelli. Rapping Roma out in Rome for my passport. Ain't no shorty on my celly. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I step in silence. They question who the stylist is. Divinely got it. I don't need no alliances to test the violence unless you tested mine. Testify, they testing nine. The touch is modest, please address. address me as your highness. Be invested in my self-respect. I hardly have to chase a chick I choose. You couldn't fit my shoes. Honestly, to keep it real with you, I'm competing with me too. I don't even show my cards to myself. Who are you? So you know I'm ready. I've been stacking Fetty. She just smashed bros. Mario, nobody tell it. Reppin' Roma out in Rome. Check my passport. Ain't no shorty on my celly. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went Machiavelli. I went, yeah, you get it. Nice one.
I think that's a good point to like pause real quick. And I have a question to ask you guys. So the lyrics haven't reflected yet on streaming profiles, streaming platforms. But I think they should be coming in like the next 1 to 2 days. But my question is, would you guys like me to pull out my notes, like my notes app on my laptop, and show you like the actual note where I wrote these songs? Because then you're going to see all the mistakes, like my spelling errors, but you're also going to see like bars that I wrote that didn't make the cut. You know what I'm stuff. If you guys like want me to do that, let me know, because I'll do that. Like, when else would I be able to do that? You know what I mean? I think I checked on my phone the other day. I have like 6 gigabytes of just notes on my phone. Do you know like how small text is? Like, you do, of course, but like text is so small in terms of data. I have 6 gigs. Like, bro, it's ridiculous. Anyway, man said, hell yes. All right. Well, because, alrighty, then let's do that. Well, because said it is Yaz money. Do that. Is that Yaz? Yo, shout out. If that's Yaz, shout out. That's love. That's big love. Yo. But yeah, I think I'll do it from the next song, because on Athena, I really wrote. Like, Sedatives was just a verse, you know? I think I even wrote Sedatives in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But let's do it after this joint. And this song is actually quite crucial in the grand scheme of the project. So I'll explain that after we get through it. I think that's also a good point in which I can break down like a little bit behind the conceptual aspect of the project. You know, brother, hey. Bro, I got a few projects to share too. If you want to hear it, send it. Bro, Jam, send that, bro. Drop that in the Discord. You know what we're going to do? This is a shameless plug from your brother AP Sizzle in the cut. If you guys are musicians or, you know, artists or creatives in the industry, and you guys would like a platform to collaborate and share ideas, feel free to join the Discord. You know what I'm saying? We got a lovely family over there. It's no BS, no strings, no pressure. Just good people making good music. Now back to the intermissionary. Or back from the intermissionary. Let's get back to it. Without further ado, shout out to my brothers Mafia, David Black, that's 502. Yo, CNN Music, welcome back to the chat, bro. That's an OG. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, without further ado, Sedatives. Thank you, my brothers, for featuring on this. You guys killed it. Big time. Let's run that. Mute my mic.
Okay, tone shades, that's what I be rapping when I'm stepping on you favorites. I don't give no fuck when niggas say I'm off your been a threat. Rolled up on that codeine, I got it from my benefits. Niggas want smoke, escapes truth, I don't do cigarettes. That's the way I walk. Even if you run a mile inside my shoes, you probably fall. I had 2 bitches inside the backseat on my 2-door car. Jumping winning with my haters praying that a nigga fall. I got homies that I know when shit is down, I'm finna call. These niggas really don't know me, they just know I run it all. I had niggas in the back of the backseat, it's 502 by the track me. #1 on the map, some niggas can't understand it. I had to work for these blacks, some niggas took me for granted. I had to work for these raps, although sometimes I feel granted. This shit is not for the whack. This shit ain't made for the whack. Yeah.
Take a whiff of all this shit, I'm highly favored, no debate.
Yeah, I can smell your BS from a mile away. We ain't not the same. She might act like she Lois Lane, but that's a hoe I'd never save. See, Superman may wear a cape, but I ain't Captain Saber. Ho, I flew the gang out to the Cape to show them Table Mountain. See, where I'm from, you make a name don't really mean you made it out. I had to call my math teacher, cause he handled my accounts. You dread the life I used to live back when I was a roster. An imposter, he the Lion King, ain't talking on Mufasa. He a foster child. He the damn apostle child. On the poster kid. Made a toast with all my niggas cause we bread in it. Leave her off the Benny, told him lay off all them sedatives. Shit, it's what I said it is. This life behind the bars, heavy sentences. Damn, life behind the bars, heavy sentences. Heavy sentences, nigga.
My nigga made a joke, but it ain't come around. It ain't land on nobody, guess it went around. We ain't laugh, we ain't chuckle, we ain't even smile. Listen to the beat, I guess we got it now. About to make a hit, we about to make sound. They go love us when we drop, we don't fuck around. Niggas like to talk, niggas fucking clowns. Had a line by this bitch, but I forgot her now. Can't forget that she was wet, she the fucking now. Up in this bitch, we about to make a child. Bust a nut, then I probably smoke a seed in. And I got some buddies, I don't need a friend. But I need 100 by the fucking sand. Niggas fabricated by the pull of thread. Niggas have no sign, follow all the trends. If you ain't heard now, I'm about to say again. Need to sleep, need to lay, I need to set it in. Relief, I need to stop, I'm about to go again.
Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Long time no see, long time no check, man. But yeah, bro. Hey, actually, I don't have a specific reason for sending the message, man. I just wanted to say like Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year. And yeah, bro. Just keep up the good work, bro. Keep up the shit, man. Like I believe in you, bro. The guys here in the Bay believe in you. I'll be putting my niggas onto your music, bro. Like, all of us, bro, we believe, bro. So, just want to say, yeah, man. Just keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work and keep pushing, bro. Aye.
Yeah, yo, I won't lie. I think this is a good situation, good moment to break down what all of this stuff means. Let's let's make it make sense. So pretty much, we need a show. Yes, sir. I agree. We need a denouement listening party. I've got a venue in mind, a really good idea for that, but I'll break it down for you. So, this project follows. Let me crack open the. Let me crack open the. Where the track list? Yeah, the track list. Oh wait, you guys have to see it too. 1 second. Patience of virtue, my youngins will murk you. I'm joking. Where is this? You know what? We're just gonna do it like this. Okay, so there are like 5 stages to grief, and grief of all kinds, to be honest, like just in general. So one can grieve anything, as you guys are all aware of. You can grieve because grief is just the presence of loss, right? Which is interesting because loss in and of itself is the absence of something. But it's like when loss is present, that is grief, which is quite interesting. But there are 5 stages. So the first stage is like denial. The next stage is anger. Self-explanatory for those two. The next one is then bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. Um, Denouement means resolution. It's like the final phase of a story. So in it of a way, denouement is closure. It's finding acceptance. And the first record, Remember Me, the track list follows this exact order. It's in line with the 5 stages of grief. So Remember Me is denial. And even when you hear topically what I'm speaking about in the project, when it opens, I'm speaking about, you know, something that doesn't sit right with me, something that I don't have closure about, something that I'm denying, you know? And immediately from Sinister to Off the Sedatives, which is the last song we just played, you know, we then get into anger, you know, anger in the sense that, you know, if you had lost, you know, someone, there's anger in like not feeling, you could be angry at life, angry at that person, angry at God, angry at so many different things, but that anger can also manifest in the form of ego. And I felt that was best captured in these songs because I'm speaking mad cocky. Like if you look at on Machiavelli, I'm saying, I step in silence. They question who the stylist is. Divinely guided, I don't need no alliances. Detest the violence, unless you test in mine. Testify they test the nine that touches Midas. Please address me as your highness. Invested in my self-respect, I hardly have to chase a chick I choose. You couldn't fit my shoes. Honestly, to keep it real with you, I'm competing with me too. I don't even show my cards to myself. Who are you? Like, that is the epitome of ego. That is me feeling like, bro, none of you guys should even breathe my same air, you know? And I feel like that's an emotion that everybody feels, you know? And on that song and, you know, the next songs, I captured that pretty well, I feel. At this point, there are little cracks of which you can see that my ego isn't concrete, though. You know, like on 11, I said, this epiphany, shit existed since I took the trip to Tiffany. Reminiscing, wishing everything went differently. Well, it's history. Ain't no mystery. My misdemeanors only made me realer. I admit I did some dirty shit, but still I'm stepping cleaner. Like, in that situation, I'm acknowledging the fact that clearly I'm flawed, you know? But then the ego comes in really quick again. It's like, oh, no, I'm a problem, but not actually like you tripping if you think I am. And so that clearly shows that this foundation that I've left denial into ego, into anger, isn't strong, you know, but it's helping me continue. And then at the end of Off the Sedatives, we reach this transition. And in this transition, this is my brother L Dot. Um, L Dot from South Africa. He's an incredible artist, really, really good. But he sent me this voice note just off a whim on some day. And he just told me, you know, it was just very genuine. He was just wishing me Happy New Year and basically telling me that he like believes in me and that he, you know, puts people on my music. I mean, you guys heard it. That's the point. But you know, the soundscape in that you can hear my breathing is heavy. You can hear that like emotionally, although I just came out of one of the hardest hitting songs, like I'm not calm, you know. But the moment, you know, I hear something as genuine as saying, yo, I believe in you, bro. Like it grounds me. And it takes me out of ego. So, cause how could someone come to me and tell me like, yo, I believe in you. I think you can do amazing things. And I respond to them with, I don't even show my cards to myself. Who are you? That doesn't work. The moment someone brings like authenticity and that type of energy, it's like responding to that with ego, it's like oil and water. So from then, that marks the halfway point of the project, but it also marks the next phase. So at this point, we then get into bargaining. And that's now Athena and the devil. So what I'm going to do before we crack this open is I'm going to find the lyrics I wrote for this song so that I can show you guys that. If you guys have any other questions and if you guys think, bro, stop talking and play the music, all I would say to that is, well, my guy, you know where the album is at? Go stream it. Let me get this. Um, what did I say? Oh yeah, devilish temper. Devilish temper. She's saying Lucian. Okay, I found martyrdom. Yeah. Okay. So this is cool. I got you guys on the lyrics. Let me sort this out over here real quick. Okay, you sent me that project. Big love, broski. I hope you cool with me playing that towards the end of the stream, broski. But yeah, I'll crack that open for sure. So let me put this up here, full screen this. I think that'll be a good template. And then we can put this notes. Guys, why is this feeling like it's very difficult to arrange here? Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, how can I make this not full screen? Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, what? All right, well, patience is essential. I'll just reopen it. So here are the lyrics for Athena. As you can see, like, this is kind of how I write. I choose not to delete what I write because you never know what can turn into a great idea or like stimulate, something that might be, of interest. But anyway, so what I'll do is, I don't know, you guys got to let me know if you can even read this, but I'll put it on this side because my face is over here. So yeah, cool. And then what we'll do is, love the breakdown. Shout out. Thank you guys. Maybe you guys can read it, but I think I can also just make it bigger, right? Surely. How can I do that? Is this an edit? Hi. No. That's not good. No, heading. Okay, we'll just do it like that. I think that can work. All right, cool. So the first part of this, anyway, let's just fucking play the song, man. Enough talking. Here you go. Without further ado, Athena and the Devil. Press command and plus. You see, this is why I need people in my life, man. To make it bigger, command plus. C. Wow, I'm honored. All right, perfect. Did you work with on this album? So the next string of records is all Melvin, brilliant producer from the UK. From Sinister to Machiavelli, that was a producer called Hoochie, like one of the most, I work with him quite a lot. He's from Russia. Track number 6 is Yo Ma, really dope guy. Anyway, I'll break it down as we go through it, but this song is produced by Melvin. Anyway, let's get into it. So this is Now Me Into Bargaining. So it's actually like proper writing now, but let's get into this. Heart just got heavy, but it's the break of light. New dawn breath work, a few calls then working overtime over lines that are worth a night's rest. I take it out to my chest and let them follow my steps. I might just burn the pot, cause cooking food for thought is hard to digest. I might just let my soul over the coast of Cyprus. Invite just a few to leave your life stress. Inspire you to be the pupil watching me as I rest upon the shore and all of nature's best work. It's ironic offline, you learn to build a network. It's ironic, more talk, usually it's less words. It's more you love, more you like to get hurt. More you love, more you like. More you like. So you love, more you like. More you love, more you like. Are you like? Are you like? What you might? More you love, more you like. So you like? Are you like? Used to play chess with dad till quite late. My odds of success were bad, but not tragic. I used to take chances dancing with fate until I met love, and now I stopped dancing. Damn, even God don't play dice. Damn, how do you know what God like? Well, damn, must have forgot who I is. You must have forgot who I am. Damn, Athena told me she danced with the devil. I've met death, I've tried not to meddle. If love could break my heart beyond medical, I'd rather die than put you on a pedestal. More you like. More you like. So you love, more you like. More you love, more you like. Are you like me? Are you like me? What you might be? More you love, more you like. So you like. Are you like?
The mind will tell you what you reminded. The eyes will say what you won't show. I'm hearing a voice amongst silent moments. Been thinking of going to Van Gogh. Focus, 2 blue ticks, I'm seeing red like Moses. Few new roses won't fool you. Zulu, who knew she was on voodoo? Hulu, hooping, I'd rather watch Hulu. Tell him who that chick, she wear Lulu. Lemon, quite compelling. I like the sight, but that's blind affection. My heart on flight mode, no connections. That's a hell of a heaven, I can't suit ya. Beside the devilish temper, she St. Lucian. The music blues, the melody sound lucid. Views of the city belittle the man you. Dilated pupils and diamonds at dinner. The sound of Namibian dunes is Hans Zimmer. Her fine figures a lot like my figures. Fine figures, 6 figures online figures. Your balance is key when finding finances, but now I don't find no time for finances. Ever since I deleted Gram, I found answers. They anxiously walking around, I'm found dancing. Glancing at life with a glass of 19. Been writing my findings finally in stanzas. Sin City, Cuban cigars in Medellin. I gambled, thought it was love, but shit, well, now I don't chance it. Salsa, salsa, now I'm just dancing. Might be love, but shit, I won't chance it. Salsa, salsa, for now I'm just dancing. More you love, the lower your chance. More you like, more you like, more you like. More you like, more you like. So you love, more you like. More you love, more you like. How you like, how you like, what you like. More you love, more you love, more you like. So you like, how you like. What's the chance I went dancing? What's the chance I might meddle? What's the chance I went dancing? What's the chance I'm the devil? What's the chances? What's the chances? What's the chance I'm the devil to dance? What's the chances? What's the chances? What's the chance she's the devil?
Okay, so now we get into the real situations. As you guys can tell, the way I write is never like, it never just like comes out that way, you know? It takes lots of trial and error. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's like 15 minutes stream of consciousness and I just get it. Other times it's like this song where I made so many iterations of it. I think if I were to crack open when I removed all that shit, but we had like, I was talking with FC about this. We had 18 different mixes for Athena and the Devil. Like, some were way shorter. Some I only had the first verse and the third verse, or the second verse and the third. Like, anyway, it took time. But conceptually, what I'm getting into here is, I don't know if I should break everything down, because like by leaving things to interpretation, it allows a listener to have their own like experience. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's gonna watch this. So I might as well do it. But on Athena and the Devil, what I'm talking about is like, you know, I start this by saying like, heart just got heavy, but it's the break of light. You know, that that in contrast to sedatives, of which it's like ego. Now I'm saying like, bro, I'm already feeling like shit, and the day just started, pretty much. You know, and then I start to talk about like ironies in life, you know, and that type of thing. You feel me? So I'm saying stuff like, um, I might just burn the pot because cooking food for thought is hard to digest. I might just limb a soul over the coast of Cyprus, invite just a few to leave your life stress, inspire you to be the pupil, watching me as I rest. Upon the shore in awe of nature's best work, it's ironic offline you learn to build a network. It's ironic more talk usually is less words. It's ironic more you love, more you likely get hurt. Um, so like, in this now, this was, I wrote this piece, like this is probably like one of the oldest songs on the project. I wrote first that like small piece once, and then what really takes the concept of the song is like the second verse, because now I'm talking about chance, and I'm saying like the different experiences that I've had across my life of like gambling, you know, of like taking chances, you know. So here it's like, you know, Used to play chess with dad till quite late. My odds of success were bad, but not tragic, you know. And then I talk about the fact that, like, you know, then I met love. You know, I took a chance on love, and I used the theme of dancing as taking that chance with love. You know, fate, dancing with chance. You know, and you know, that's what I'm talking about there. And I say, you know, after how this went, I don't want to love. I don't want to try this again. You know what I mean? So then I say, you know, even God don't play dice. And for those of you who are aware of, like, Einstein, that's like a very famous, well, it doesn't matter. Let me not do that. But Athena, who comes later in the project, she has a song called, where she speaks about, you know, she says, I met the devil, right? And she talks about how she danced. And the devil she's referring to is this man, this guy that she was with. But she personifies him as the devil because of, you know, how much of a negative effect this person had on him, you know. And in this song, I'm talking about I use the same idea of dancing. And I say, you know, Athena told me she danced with the devil. I met death, you know. I've been through these type of experiences. I've been through pain. I've been through gambling, you know. If this means that, you know, love could potentially put me in this position, I don't want to do it. You know, and that's how that second verse ends. And then the third verse, where I just go absolutely ape shit, I'm not gonna lie, is then, you know, me talking about why, or talking about, like, the fact that I'm not even the reason, like, explaining where my heart lies. Like, I'm not that type of person, you know. I have no connections, you know. I speak on the fact that here I say, the mind will tell you what you reminded, the eyes will say what you won't show. I'm hearing her voice among silent moments, been thinking of going to Van Gogh. Because, you know, man cut off his ear, so it's like, anyway, I'm not going to break down everything. You guys can catch that sometime. But I say here, I like the sight, but that's blind affection. My heart on flight mode, no connections. That's a hell of a hell. That's a hell of a heaven. I can't suture, you know, because, you know, I'm not a good person. Like, beside the devilish temper, she's Saint Lucian. The music blues, the melody sound lucid. Views of the city belittle the menu. Dilated pupils and diamonds at dinner. The sound of Namibian dunes is Hans Zimmer. Her fine figures a lot like my figures. Fine figures, six figures. Anyway, you get it, bro. But then I come back to the point of dancing, and I say salsa, you know. So I'm saying salsa, salsa. Now I'm just dancing. It might be love, but shit, I won't chance it, you know. Now I'm just dancing, you know. Now I'm living, but I'm not willing to take chances. So am I really living? That's kind of where this song gets at. It's a bit more finicky. Like, if I bring up the fact that, you know, this is the introduction to a theme that runs quite, Spotify, you're doing me rough here. That runs quite, like, cohesive across the project, is that on Sinister, I introduce this idea of me being evil, right? You know, I say, I'm Mr. Sinister, you know, because in this situation, I was perceived as that way. I was seen as sinister, you know, and I've accepted that as my, you know, persona. And on Athena, I end it. I didn't write that, but I ended with this little passage of me saying, you know, what's the chance I went dancing? What's the chance I might meddle? Then at the end, I say, you know, what's the chance I'm the devil? What's the chance she's the devil? You know what I'm saying? Because am I sinister? Am I, you know, or are you sinister? Like, where does this go? And this is the start of the bargaining. And then we get into martyrdom. And as the project progresses, my ego slowly fades away. And I start just trying to understand, bargaining with the different aspects of grief and trying to understand, yo, was I wrong? Am I the bad guy in this situation? Because so far, I've pretty much just taken the victim stance on this. I've been like, yo, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. If I'm the villain, then I'm the villain. But actually, you're the problem. And that's not really how anything in life is. You feel me? So anyway, let me get to the next one. And yeah, I think you guys will start picking up the theme here. Slowly, I start acknowledging more and more of my own responsibility and that type of thing. So next, we'll do martyrdom. If you guys are enjoying me do these lyrics, that's dope. If not, you just let me know, because then I'm not gonna, like, Oh my gosh, what the hell? I wrote way too much for this stuff. Let me make it big, big, big. You know what? You guys can use your ears. If I break it down, it's fine. Let's continue. My bad. Maybe I should acknowledge that I be problematic. Probably, but I don't see no fucking better package. The most promising candidate since Obama. The only work you done was to Rihanna. But who's to say that? Who's to say that? Well, he posting pictures to show him he making dollar. I'd probably just make a killing in private. Jeffrey Dahmer, reincarnated God, akin to the Dalai Lama. But who's to say that? Who's to say that? I try to evade him like Luke, I'm not your father. Instead of being a bitch, I just wait for karma. Who's to say that I'm devilish, a heavenly, a freedom fighter's a terrorist to the enemy? Cover up, I don't walk with no sleeves, but come at me and I will bear arms like a centipede. She Katniss Everdeen, evidently a leader, but I'd be damned if I ever act like a Peter. Except for Peter Parker, he handled the calamari. I parked the Spider-Rari, Qatar, I'm not Qatari. They love in Africa now, dancing Bacardi, but the only shit they seeing from us is on safari. I did the plane disembark, entertainment system off, they playing some Kevin Hart, I don't do comedy. I came to party next door, the Maserati, I hardly was on a bottle, I never seen any Molly. A lot of drama, Bin Laden became a martyr. These days they go to private school wearing a balaclava. Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please. Man, who's to say that? Who's to say that? And you saying you'd smoke me when I see you, honestly I seen you Usain Bolt 100 meters. But who's to say that? Who's to say that? I stopped trying so hard to make him see this when I realized with not one sin they killed Jesus. She calling me baby, baby, girl, I'm not a fetus. So who's to say that I'm devilish, a heavenly, a freedom fighter's a terrorist to the enemy. Terror to the enemy, that's what I'm talking about. If anybody think I'm on them, an apology, I'm probably like Beyonce, sorry, I'm not sorry. My mother named me Lutanda, in my culture that's astronomy. They calling me impossible, I live the prophecy. Never had to do it corporately or practice sorcery, but I'm still a fortune teller where I make the prophets speak. And it's all about. But part of me just scared to be lonely. Honestly, I love to have somebody to hold, and the modest touch might have helped me pay for the homies, but it turned somebody I love into gold. Maybe I should acknowledge that I've been problematic, probably, but I don't see no fucking. Nah. I'm moving.
Clock ticking, I've been fighting with time, baby. Cold heart, but the fire don't fade, baby. The pain heavy, but the pockets got weight lately. Two sides, still I ride like it's fine daily.
Breadcrumbs, sticky tongue, sipping Capri Sun. Depending on the vibe that lies upon the skin and pure divine oasis. Heard you want some more, but you can't pack a punch, a ray gun, face it. Fuck you mean you seeking validation? How much on my time I gotta give for you to see my real faces? The one who loves you now or should the one who loves you better? Time can heal the moment, but the time can heal forever. Listen carefully, my baby, I get bad for you. Turn my mental to a ballerina, dancing to your symphony. I'm glad I had you into me. Lesson up the garden, let me enter my perspective. I know we see the same, but you got pride to fight the hatred.
Clock ticking, I've been fighting with time, baby. Cold heart, but the fire don't fade, baby. The pain heavy, but the pockets got weight lately. Two sides, still I ride like it's fine daily. Clock ticking, I've been fighting with time, baby.
desert dunes, ocean views on the coast of Swakopmund. The sunset away from you, the phone's never far away. Fires in the winter's night and tears on a sunny day. 6:15, so the beach is quiet. Old money, white folk and kite surfers. 18-karat waves as the light submerges, as my smile did soon as I couldn't find you. Possessed by anxiety, blinded by full moon. 16 Ks I walked, still no faces. Lost vocal cords, it was blood I tasted. Back legs aching, but no fuck I gave. Only hoped you're safe. Nowadays, it's like my soul ain't mine. The mirror's image more faded, I don't know those eyes. Blue or brown, can't remember. That's a smile or a frown. Been around since December, that's a while from now. So how can I be proud of myself if I don't know who I am? If my emotions are shelved, so tell me how can I consider my health when everybody only cares for your status and wealth? So tell me how, if I just met a girl, a word I've never heard of, a world I've never been, could I not leave mine to be where love comes free? I mean, it's not like I've ever forgotten my worth. I know that God made me, I know my form is divine. I know there's nothing on this earth that just couldn't be mine. The broken rollie was a gift, so I'm ahead of my time. But sometimes I feel the walls close in, the ceiling's like a TV. I know my eyes won't blink and my thoughts too loud. Aware that I can only do work to change that now. But still, it helps to have you around. Still, I really need you around. Still, I really need you right now.
Last night I asked God to take my life. He didn't listen. Rash decision out of pessimistic vision, but I'm paddling in rivers that I've never been in. Waves written on my face, playing Whitney while I look to you to give me space. Far from a better place, far from my friends, and damn, I got no umbrella. While it's raining, raining, raining in the Benz. Tears down a broken face, broken vase, phased by a bitter taste. Smoking like a pack a day, give or take. Either way, I'm sleeping on a bed I made. A bleak horizon, but I've been trying, I'm still trying. Survival of the fittest, they said. The realest niggas couldn't live with all the shit that they did. So what about if you ain't did it, but they believe that you did? Then you the walking dead, zombie lips. Words killing you, so silence is the only pick. Hands dripping red, but don't know where the body is. Acknowledge there's lots of truth in what she said. Take it all or leave, so I take it easily. Even if the jury never gon' believe in me, I would easily take it all again. A bleak horizon, but I've been trying, I'm still trying, I'm still dying for you, I'm still crying, I'm still trying, been dying for you, I've been crying. A bleak horizon, bleak horizon.
Let's just appreciate how cracked Athena's vocals are on this next song, bro. She absolutely smashed this.
I knew you
Why is the silence loud when we finish the talking? Well, difficult topic, see, I'm part of the problem, and I can acknowledge that my pride ain't fond of trying to apologize. Sleep deprived and now my heart is absent, but I gotta rest, cardiac. Whenever you call or text, and while I do confess a lot you said was right, I don't deserve the stress. God knows I tried. God knows I tried. But why do I find it hard to see the strength to leave? Is God testing me? Is he vexed with me? Does he forget that I deserve what's best for me? I'm trying to fester peace, stress relief, stretch my feet, caress the beach, step the heat and take it easy, sweat the breeze and clench the leaves, tension leaving, mentally that's what she meant to me. So texting her was a vasectomy. Man, I talk like I'm the recipe, but honestly I lack so much integrity. I lied countless fucking times, tormented your mind, watch you lose your smile and blamed it on the sky. Try to wipe your eyes every time you cried. I guess that's why they tell you love is blind. Can't sleep, I'm tired, and dancing with silence, 'cause that's what I do. That's what I do, that's what I
do. It's so hard to let you go, hard to keep you so outside and silent. My love's gone quiet, oh, quiet.
Absconded, she took a bridge when our bridges parted. Minutes getting harder, not the digit call. Feelings feeling tarnished, I just fib it all. In the midst of it, I clear the glimmered far, cause if Kismet is it, who am I to spar as if I'm Minotauro? Submission isn't just me giving up, my mission was a missive. Started picking one initially. I preface this, you'd sit and nod convincing me. Affection's what you really want, history is cyclical. I'm wheeling problems, dealing with these biblical and glib remarks, and shit was getting difficult. I'm getting hard and I'm just not the typical to let things resolve like that. I'll hit the bar and dip the yard for cognac. Live where the party's at, stick with the squads at 6 in the morning. Can't be that late, John will have a matinee in that place, not for fun but trust it has gains. Emancipate my heart was slumped in a trap cage. You saw it, act great, not say had a bad day. Crappy taxes just to scrap the cramped and pack. Sad but glad the madness had him vamped to rampage. Yeah, I'm just sad but glad the madness had him vamped to rampage. I love dancing to John Cage.
can't sleep, I'm tired, and dancing with silence, 'cause that's what I do, that's what I do, that's what I do.
Yeah, so we just went through, in that period, we just went through, we went from bargaining to depression, evidently. And in this record was me like admitting my part, bro. Was me acknowledging that not only am I flawed, but I'm really flawed and I hurt you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in this album, I'm not just grieving anything, I'm grieving love. Yeah, so Athena's vocals were so perfect. She's talking about like, I knew you'd let me down, you know? And I'm talking about, yeah, and I did bad, you know? Like, and I even spoke like I'm the recipe. Like I said that in this. I said, you know, I talk like I'm the recipe, but honestly, I lack so much integrity, you know? I lied countless fucking times. Like, anyway, I'm not really gonna get into that because it's still a bit, just because I can put it on a song doesn't mean that, like, you know, it's easy to be like that, you know, easy to acknowledge such things, but it is the truth though. Yeah. And Pam's verse, D BRUDA's verse on this record was absolutely insane. Like the pocket that he chose for this, the way he penned this, the way he wrote this, the way he, bro, that was absolutely incredible. In my opinion, he absolutely rizzed up my verse, hit that shit, 1, 2, ashed it, you know? Not to say it's ever a competition, but what he added to this was something that the song really, really needed, and the album needed in general. And all the features did that, really. Ari's feature, Jordan's feature, Athena's, you know, I'm not just highlighting that. It's just because we're on this song specifically, and I'm so grateful for that, you know? Yeah, so this marks like the end of like depression. And then the next song, The Gift, is now like coming to denouement, coming to acceptance. And it's the longest song I've ever made. I wrote this across multiple points in my life. I wrote this, you know, I mean, you can hear it. Like I go through different phases in the song, and I explain where I'm sitting at as I'm writing this. And yeah, I think we can just get into it. But it is 9 minutes, so I'm not really gonna like cut it and talk, because that'll just ruin it, you know. But I think depression is my favorite part. You know, you're not the first, you're not the, bro, that's not weird at all, bro. You're not the only person to say that. Like, shout out Wamu, bro. Bro, like he hit me up and he told me pretty much like, anyway, this is a friend of mine. He told me that his favorite records on this project are Remember Me and Silence. And I was just so taken aback, not because like, I don't know, I don't necessarily expect people to like my most vulnerable music, but I guess it makes sense. But it's like, he was like, yo, bro, I love the lit shit, don't get me wrong, but really at this point in my life, I want to feel something, bro. And I feel like that resonates and really made me like stop second guessing when I make music, because sometimes I leave the really vulnerable stuff off the table, bro. Bro, there he is in the chat, bro. See what I'm saying? There he is in the, like, he really opened my eyes with that. Like, yo, Silence almost, no, it was always going to be on the album, but Silence took me the longest to write. Like, I wrote so many versions. Like, yo, it was tiring. Hey, anyway, but we got to this point, no complaints. Now the final song, The Gift, just like puts the bow on everything. And it pretty much starts from the beginning. It's like if you didn't listen to the whole album and you wanted to understand the story, just listen to The Gift. It just like wraps everything up in a nice little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this song gave us pressure, but anyway, let's play that. And that should mute my mic. Deep down, when you're at your lowest, you realize a lot. Bro, Jam, you're spot on, bro. You know, I realize in like living life in a manner that's like you avoid things that are painful, you also avoid the opportunity to grow, bro. Like, honestly, this experience and the experience that ties behind these like stories, I'm not gonna lie, that like I grew so much from them that like, wow, dog. Wow, bro. There's nothing, honestly, that like I would trade for going through everything I went through for this. It was so priceless. I'm so grateful for it. But anyway. Let me mute my mic here.
City lights, farther than the eye can see. A quiet breeze, a moment's peace on mountain peak. The puzzle pieces, a cloud cover, feel like a proud mother's embrace. A child running in place. It's March now, I'm parked up on the far side of town, a vast view of the Cape, my heart searching for space. The harsh truth is in the weight you place on all the mistakes. Too great at making them known. Can only hope you learn to brace yourself to take what you've thrown. You speak from places of pain, so who am I to complain? Except if I would do the same, you'd hex a curse on my name. Forget we all carry pain, forget we all make mistakes. The only difference is acknowledgement. Introspection is a start, imperfection is the heart of it. We're both the culprit and the victim, the target and the trigger, both the carcass and the killer. Frame it how it isn't, but I see the bigger picture. Sometimes I point the finger, yeah, sometimes I point the finger. A whole 2 hands that I could use to shape the state of art. Harnessing the voice of God and knowledge from my fallen father. Use my hands to form a path that no one thought would make it far, until the rain became a flood and now they needed Noah's Ark. With those 2 hands I could fly across 1,000 stars, dine amongst the company of minds who traveled out the box. With these 2 hands I could heal the hearts of generations, lead the broken to a place where basic needs are not debated, save untold amounts of souls and unify 100 nations. Same hands wasted when I point the finger hastily. Same hands wasted when I can't decide to stay or leave. So, but then, I've tried to be patient. It's like 2 a.m. September, I'm at Whitechapel Station. Thinking back on a relationship that ended in May, a little frustrated, better yes. But still there be days where I'm torn between missing you and hating your face. I deleted some pictures, but some I couldn't erase. Think about how it finished. You told me words that would kill. You treated me like a villain, and I accepted it still. Depressed and living in guilt, until I figured out this really isn't how it should feel. Asked you when you could call, we set a date. Days later, you ain't even pick up at all. So I left you over text and got a ticket to London, and I've been here ever since. Lots changed. I went from working minimum wage to the perfect position in just a matter of days. Shout out to all my believers. You know, I spoke about figures. That was back on the Nemo. I think I'm going to Italy for like as long as I'd like. I guess life works for you. When you start fucking fighting the tide and start using your eyes, I don't even try anymore. See, that part of me died. They all decided on the villain and the shoe fucking fits. These fucking red bottoms, I done stepped all over you kids. I'm sinister, fucking evil, I got doomsday plans. And guess what, motherfuckers? I got 2 whole hands. 2 whole hands to break the sky and the land apart. Satan a fan of me, still ain't hand him an autograph. Those 2 hands could cause a whole lot of damage. Could go and buy all the water and make you pay for a gallon. But that shit's already happened, I guess I might have a twin. It's like these evil motherfuckers don't even want me to win. Same hands here could do a whole lot of sin, but Mr. Sinister couldn't do that shit off a limb. January now, I don't shed no tears. I spent Christmas with my family, stayed home New Year's, flew to the Z in like October, seen some friends like twice. And to be honest, I don't think there's nothing wrong, that's life. See, I deleted Instagram, I don't go to the mall. I spend my time making cash and writing what I recall, or calling someone who actually remembered when I was born. Not a bad way to spend my time, you see. With her hands, Mashili stitched a leather wallet for me. Was wildin' out, wallahi, probably just because of the meaning. Like, metaphorically speaking, I'm keeping money in a place your money never could buy. Quite befitting considering that my name in the shit, I made up my mind. I'm the flyest alive, divinely aligned, higher than the highest priority. You refer me as your highness with almighty authority. Finally feel like myself, not gonna lie, was crucial. Was so used to people pleasing as a means of approval. I searched far and wide, even bartered with time. But now I realized, you motherfuckers searching on Google. The fuck? That being said, some days are easier. I left the theater at 9:30. It's like a sentimental eve, garnished by a dark sky, blindsided by the eyes of a past life, reminded through the name of an actor from the cast line. The car seats leather, the new shoes suede, more money last month than my life's bank statement. Afghan carpets, the suit came tailored, yet I'm still grieving a fucking part she played in. I try not blame her, shame her, or name her, and that's good progress at like 7 months later. But on occasion I face certain waves of emotion. It's like getting dry in the fucking rage of an ocean. Not really coasting, my hands feeling frozen. The coast guard's lost and the boat's gone missing. It's not even close, still the closest description. So how am my friends supposed to know what I'm living through? Livid, I drive home past limit. The moonlight shimmers on the car side mirrors. Suddenly, approaching the driveway, I park sideways and then my phone lights up, starts blinging. It's not you, but still the anxiety hits me. Why? A mystery. I'm like fucking Agatha Christie. Used to frame my words like I write Da Vinci. It's raining, pouring, plus I'm feeling slightly bitchy. Kinda like that fight in Brixton. It's Chandalisa, me and Jit. She like, Tunda please, we off the whiskey, slightly tipsy. She might be right, high-key, your fight is risky as shit. Anyway, I straight off. Let's get back to the script. I'll call Bix a bit later. I'm just watching the rain. I finally truly insane how quickly the sky will change. It's almost as conflicted as everything that's beneath it, except it's just accepting whatever season is needed, whatever season is next, without rejection and judgment or any form of regret. So yeah, yesterday I felt like the sun, today I feel like the rain. I recognize that honestly, I think I like it that way. I didn't write this for fun, I didn't write this for you. Whether you do or don't hear this, I made my peace with that too. I just wanna say thank you. I respect you as you. You know I loved you for real, and part of me forever will. I hope you find the person that you kept describing for real. I'm not even spiteful. Paris to Medellin. On God, I seen an Eiffel. See, I spoke to the sky. It shared a secretive plan, said I'm already loved and loved exactly as I am. It said get out of the car, take 2 steps and then stand. I listened to the sky and its super secretive plan, suddenly bestowed with the greatest gift in all of the land. Shit, I got 2 whole hands.
Shit, we hungry, famished. I was out better just landed. I ain't even from this planet. I don't wanna start a family. She call me daddy.
Yo, that was so unruly. How can we go from the gift to famished? That's crazy. Well, look, if you like what famished is sounding like, that's just your sign to go listen to the rest of, the music. That was mad lit, though. Yo, shout out Dave Mafia, bro. Yo, that's love, bro. Anyway, so that's Dénouement. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna break down everything meticulously. Just trust in me, trust in the people around me, and the fact that although I never made these songs individually with the intention of being on a project, they were selected and perfected with intentionality and direction to like complete the concept behind the project. And yo, thank you guys for just like sitting with me and like listening. Like that's really just so cool. Like this has been running for like an hour 20 minutes, and You guys are just like sat here enjoying watching this little screen of me in the corner. You guys probably watching on a phone or a laptop or some shit, and you here showing me so much love. So that's really everything that I could ever want in this life, man. Like this is the epitome of success, you know, and trust when I tell you there is so much music that I'm dropping this year. Like not later, not like now. Like this project, I mean, I'm not gonna talk too much about the nitty gritties behind it, but like just trust in that. And yeah, man, like so, you know, I would love to hear what you guys' favorites are, you know, if there's any particular record that really stands out for you, or, you know, a line or something I said, you know, feel free to drop that in the chat. If you're also happy, you know, just watching, bro, that's all you gotta do. That's love. And again, I never want anyone here to feel this way. And this is specifically directed to like my friends, um, people in my life, mutuals, acquaintances. Never feel pressured to listen to my music, man. Like it's not that deep, bro. Like it's not that deep. Take your time with it. You know, if I drop an album today, doesn't mean you gotta go stream that today. Take your time, bro. Like my favorite artists, if they drop a record, bro, you know, I'm gonna take my time with it. So enjoy it. This is your work now. It's not my work anymore. It was my work, but now it belongs to all of you guys. And I hope that, you know, you can find something in it that you enjoy and that means something to you. And even if it just sounds good in the car every now and then, that's amazing. Yeah, so that was Dénouement. I'm gonna say this because I put this in the chat, but this picture here was taken by my dad. Shout out 2008, 26th of June. So it's quite ironic because I did not plan to drop the album on this day. This album was actually supposed to come out in February. It's just that if you watch the live streams, you'll understand that there was so much more work that needed to be done. God bless FC Mastering in the chat, bro. This guy came into my life literally through these live streams and helped me take the sound quality of this record from like, you know, where it was to where it is. And that is, believe me when I say, miles of distance. You know, he mastered every one of these songs, and Jam and Carl and all you guys, CNM Music and Zion, all the regulars in the chat. You guys are amazing. And if it's your first time tuning in, you know, like tapping in with me, that's amazing, man. Like that I could hold your attention for a little bit and you found some value in that. That's all. But without getting too like touchy feely, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do two things. So, man like Jam in the chat, Yuki just sent us. He graced us with an unreleased. Please don't overwatch my stuff here. Let's see here. That message is unruly. I'm talking about unethical means for plugins. That I don't stand by that at all. Pay for your plugins, pay for your stuff, support developers. Don't do that. Yo, I might even edit that out of this live. But anyway. Okay, let's hear what Jam got going on. And then if you guys stay to the end, because I'm not gonna stream for much longer, I'll play a little sneak peek of the next two projects that I'm dropping. So the next project that I'm dropping after this one is a project called Enigma. If you want a Dénouement Out 2, that is never coming out. Never. Like, I don't make music like that. I don't do two, you know? There was a place and time, but it's done. If you want that type of apostle, if that's the old Kanye, if that's the old AP, then bro, go listen to that. But the new shit is completely different. So let me play this right over here, and you guys can let's hear what Jam is running at the moment. Bro, as usual, Jam, your production is so refreshing, bro. And the bass line, bro. Hey, and the pocket that it comes in is just too crazy, bro. But the reason why I had a moment there, first and foremost, bro, I'm rooting for you, bro. I hope that you end up with her. But the fact that you said specifically leading the title is Dancing in the Rain, there's someone I know who is very important to me who knows why I had to point that out. And if you're watching this, message me. I'd like to talk about that with you. But bro, that's a beautiful title. And on that note, I just want to add a little asterisk at the end of the project, and that's to say that like bro, yeah, let me first touch on that, bro. The way that you had done the structure of that, bro, it sounded massive, bro. It sounded big. It sounded like, bro, you really, it makes sense that you score movies, dog. Like your sound selection, the way that you put things together, the way that you have your own taste. Like I think everyone in the chat who's heard me play your music on the live knows when it's a jam record, bro. And I've pointed this out before, but that is so rare these days. People don't have like a distinct sound, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you do, and that definitely is a great thing, bro. So, bro, honestly, dog, I love it when you send me music, bro, and thank you for that. I think that was honestly the best thing to play after the project. It's almost like, you know, taking the taste out of like having a meal, and it was a good meal, but you know, you clear the palate with a nice glass of water. That's what that record felt like, bro. And Jam, thank you for that, bro. I do want to add an asterisk to my project and just say like, the person that inspired a lot of those songs, and I want to say at this point helped me create them, even though they didn't have a very active, they definitely didn't have an active role in any of it. In fact, yeah, it was just purely by like me talking about certain experiences. I just want everyone to know first and foremost that like I only have love for that person, you know, and they are amazing. They are a beautiful soul, and I'm just grateful that I got to experience so much of life with that person and through that my time with that person. So I just wanted to be here. And if you really listen to the project and you understand the project, you'll understand that that's where I reach denouement. That's how I reach resolution. All I can say is thank you to that person. So I just want that to be known. And honestly, without this person, there would be no denouement. And I would not be in the position I am now. I would not have grown to who I am now. So honestly, just thank you 10,000 times to you, because yo, you made me so much better. And yeah, I don't want to do too much, but yeah, bro. The last thing I'm going to crack open here, we're going to go into Untitled over here, and I'm going to show you guys what's coming next. All right. So Enigma is the next project. Alrighty. And I'm going to play you. I don't know which one I should play you. Should I play Lustat? You guys have heard Lustat. You guys have heard Turn It Off. Did I Ask is crazy. That song, but it's not finished. Not in the Mood. I performed it at my show. Bro, CNN Music, bro, thank you for joining, bro. And just keep making music. If I can help you do that, bro, then I'm serving my purpose, man. Just keep doing that, bro. Keep making music. That's all that matters. And then play Maya. I played Maya at the start of the stream. Actually, I'm gonna play Maya again, bro. I love that song, dog. Yo. Maya is the hardest song, bro. Oh my gosh. Let me mute my mic and I'm gonna play this. I am remixing this song, but I'm not gonna do the proper mix on live because I've been enjoying taking my time with it. But yeah, have a listen. This is a song of mine called Maya. Yeah.
I remember, I just didn't wanna tell nobody, but it was my mind putting pressure on me. Who end up regretting it tomorrow? Me. She ain't not my friend, but she followed me. Tell about it, I'ma tell about it. She hit the counter for a bottle. Rich girl, cheap vodka. Her eyes telling me to follow. Bitch, I know she fire, fire. I just need a Maya. Give me one of Maya. I don't give a fuck about tomorrow. Let's do it again, I'ma follow. Tell about it. I'ma tell it. I'ma tell about it. She hit the counter for a body. Rich girl, cheap vodka. She telling me to follow. Fuck, I didn't follow. Fuck, damn. Fire, she a model. Fuck designer. Bitch, I want a Maya. Give me one of Maya. Give me one of Maya. For real.
Did I Ask is crazy. You know what? I don't have the full version done actually, and I don't have it on this project. But because you know what? Let me do you guys a nice little exclusive here. I'm gonna literally crack open the project file live jive for you characters. And you can see Maya already. I have what, 18 mixes. So yeah, anyway, trust that we have consistency and quality. I think I called it didn't ask. That's what it is. At a time it used to go by gasoline. Anyway, I cracked this up. I promised myself that I wasn't gonna do the whole logic, you know, guys, whatever. But you know what? You guys have been such a good crowd. I might as well open one more little thing here. Let's see. Is my guy here opening? If it doesn't open, then that just means that I'm not supposed to play it. Let me go to, where is this thing? Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, bro. Okay. Open it now. Let's see. Okay, now it's cracking open. Don't worry. It's crack-a-lacking, gents. Let me look at the chat. What's happening over here? What am I missing? We feasting. Yes, sir. Big chows. You know what I'm saying? You know, we live. Let me switch to this camera fold. Oh, nope. We've got the project open. Sometimes when I play after this, it might give me a problem. Give me a sec, guys. Yo, Jambone, do you have a channel? He should have a channel. Damn. Okay. So you can see this is so raw. Even if I crack it open over here. Wait, let me change screens. So this is, wait, first and foremost, let me do this. Shorten this. There's still quite a lot I have to do. Some parts I just literally freestyled, so I've got to like write over it, but the concept is already there. And if I show you these vocals, like there's literally no processing on these vocals. These are like so raw. So just like ignore all of that and just feel. Okay, feel. And I'm not even going to play that much. I might play to like, I'll only play to the 17th bar, to be honest. Maybe, we'll see how I feel, but let me run this.
I said, who in their right mind thought I'd give a fuck? Bitch, I didn't ask what you thought this was. Who in their right mind thought I'd give a flop? Tell him, put down her pills, boy, you never been that guy. Box it in, she thought she box it in. Her box it in, she tried to mind the rest. Her box it in, she now the thoughts it in. He tied the ends, I tried in my defense, she a nigga cut the chain, she okay, Mr. Bands, I'm Mr. N, she okay, I piece the band, how the instant vest, okay, I cut it gone, I bought the test, okay, she think I strong, I'm Mr. Flash, she okay, I didn't go, she tried to nest me, okay, I did it.
Anyway, yeah, you guys get the energy. This song is gonna be so crazy. When I finish it, I just really like, I took this word here where I said okay somewhere, and I just like used that as like a thing, And this part here where it goes like, okay. Yo, I can't wait to do this song, man. I've just been focusing on Dénouement the whole time, bro. I've got so much other music. Let me play that part again, bro. That part is too crazy.
It's the man, she okay, I guess the band. Had the instant vest, okay, I got it gone. I bought the test, okay, she think I strong. I'm Mr. Flash, she okay, I didn't come. She tried.
Nah. That's ridiculous. That's redonkulous. I can't wait to finish this, bro. That's such a nice song. But yeah, that's like the energy of this next project, man. Really love to learn music. Yeah, bro. I think Jam should honestly be making videos because his stuff, he's too massive, bro. This guy be putting strings and orchestras and crazy, man, for real. The last one I'll play is Last That, because that's actually next week I'll go live. Next week I'll go live and we'll mix Last That on live again. I know we did that before, but I think let's do it with the stems. Let's do it nice and properly. As you guys know, I'll be mixing this whole album on live like I did with Dénouement, you know. Bro, spooky beat. Bro, trust me, this whole tape is beats like that, bro. Like if I play you Tramazzini, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Picture privacy. See, I picture profits on account of dishes on my dick. I can't waste the time to feel the loss. I know I tell the fist. Try to guess the better car. The versatile. I can't miss the title burn unless that shit's a Molotov. Cast the versatile. Try to resist some on Mr. Cat. Mr. Versatile. It's the Vesican. Master team. Versatile. I told him to the Lamborghini. Let's try to vouch cash. The bottles on the beat. I put bottles on the beat. You gotta see Vaseline. I get that bread at Tramazzini. I try to live it on the fiend.
Yeah, anyway. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. As you guys can tell, this one is not Dénouement. Hey. Yeah. Last one I'm gonna tease. Whew. Last one I'm gonna tease is Strangely Familiar. This is what I be listening to for real these days out of my unreleased. And one of these songs, Don't Touch the Sun, is so rough, but like, actually it's not rough. I wrote it out perfectly. It just needs to be mixed. I don't have any effects apart from like auto-tune on the hook. But bro, I wrote so well. Anyway, let me play it. Wait. The hook on You Know and the feeling of You Know is so different to what you got. Anyway, this whole album is so different for What You Know Me. But it's like, choose between You Know or Don't Touch the Sun. You guys pick one. Whichever one you don't pick, I will never tease until we mix it on live. So I'll leave that to you guys to decide. I'll give you guys like 1 minute. What's the time now? It says 47. So at 48, I'm gonna play one of them. This thing is running weak, ladies and gentlemen. Weakness. Don't Touch the Sun. Okay. Well, one for Don't Touch the Sun. Okay, tough. Well, look, Don't Touch the Sun seem like that's two. We need three for You Know to play You Know. You Know. Okay, we got one for You Know. Let's see. Ah, well, it's 48, so Don't Touch the Sun wins. We'll play Don't Touch the Sun then. Let's run that one. You guys, all I'm saying is if you don't fuck with this, it's just because you in the past, my guy. You need a... Okay. Yo, Spring is in the chat. Shout out to Spring, bro. Shout out to Chassan. Shout out to... Yo, we got some nice people in the chat. Anyway, let me run this.
inside the room without a button on my waist. I ain't said a word, she already heard of me. Can't tell it in my face that I control the space. I ain't here for her, but I can't blame a girl for trying me. I mean, tell me who I style like, who reminds you of me, who I smile like. You see, so I can't blame you entirely. I left a piece of paper you could find, and it said that I came close to someone, but I can't touch the sun. So I ain't here for you, here for you. I came close to someone, but I can't touch the sun. So I ain't here for you, here for you. I gotta go, shit, run up in that shit, I gotta leave. Gotta fuck, shit, gotta leave. About half an hour late to the airport, and I still gotta check in Air Force. Met her in Venice, not over the net, sick of tennis. Yeah, just remember this, apostle turning menacing. She speak of him as devilish, so he can be the devil then. Remember this, when you were sick he brought you medicine in really high stakes, like it's reefer with the venison. Remember this, I met this girl in Venice on the day I came from Sicily and told her my confessions. Didn't treat me differently, and off of first impression kinda felt like we were meant to be. Still I sent a message, and it says that I came close to someone, but I can't touch the sun. So I ain't here for you, here for you. I gotta go, shit, run up in that shit, I gotta leave. Gotta fuck, shit, gotta leave. Gotta run up in that, gotta go. Gotta go, I gotta leave, it ain't me. I came close to someone, but I can't touch the sun. So I ain't here for you. Yo, that energy is so sick. Yeah, no, for real. As you can tell, like the gain staging of everything is all over the place. I literally just recorded it, put everything, but like the mix has nothing on it. But like, yo, I love, like I said, there's a part where the pocket I said, about half an hour late to the airport, and I still gotta check in. Air Force, what? Met her in Venice, not over the net, sick of tennis. Bro, what? That's crazy, bro. Hassan, my dog. Yeah, I own my masters, bro. I'm not signed to a label, bro, so I fully own my masters. Like, yo, guys, can you guys hear me? I think my connection was tripping out. Yo, my connection was tripping. I hope you guys can. I think we back. Solid, back strong. But yeah, man. Like, yo, if you guys can hear me, give me a shout. Yeah, the stream did lag, bro. But it's all good. Anyway, let me not get too enthused when the Masters owned us. I was gonna say, I remember when the Masters owned. Oh my gosh, Hassan, you're unruly, bro. Don't be, yo. You can't be bringing that to the stream, bro. That's some craziness. Anyway, I think that's a beautiful place to end this. Yeah, man, I'm so gassed, bro. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for tapping in. This has been your boy AP Sizzle, and we just finished the album. It's time for me to take a sip of water, take a relaxation. The video for Remember Me will be out very, very soon, and there'll be a video for every song on Dénouement and every song I release for the rest of the year. So, you know, we never remove the pressure. You feel me? Big love to everybody. I'm gonna name drop everyone who dropped it. Carl, FC, Jam, Yaz, Walu, Hassan, CNM Music. We got a man like, what you call it? Zion, hit the chat. We had Kareem, Spring. We had, bro, we had too much love on this stream. We had Muhammad. We had mad characters. And that's just the people who commented. To everyone who is mad, quiet in the back, we love you. That's okay. Long story short, this has been your boy AP, flyest and the flyest. You know what I'm saying?